45 Nights of Pumpkin Spice Steak Salad Edition. Okay, let's get right into it. I'm just arriving home from work. Just kidding, that's a lie. I'm an out of work waitress, but it sounded good. Joke's on me. There's nothing funny about unemployment. Rest assured, I'm keeping Trader Joe's employees employed by spending all my money there. Okay, let's chippity chop on to the recipe now. I have my Trader Joe's pepita salsa, spinach, mushrooms, and steak. It's just chimichurri infused kebabs that I got from Whole Foods because I'm bougie and I don't care. Heat up a pan, get it going, and once it starts smoking, look in the camera because you're obsessed with yourself. Ugh, disgusting, whatever. I can't get out of the camera or the mirror, but we're making steak salad and that's what we're talking about. So once it starts smoking, then you're gonna get your steak. You can make this vegan, vegetarian just by using tofu or not meat or just more vegetables. Then once the pan is super hot, you're gonna add the steak. You can add oil, but I don't want to. I want to save some calories. I'm gonna save those calories for PSL guys, pumpkin spice cookies, or dessert. I don't want to add it on my steak salad. Plus, the meat's already going to brown. The Maillard reaction, where the carbohydrates and the proteins react to cause the actual browning in the steak, is going to happen either way if I use oil or without it. But if it's more of a marbleized meat, like let's say like a porterhouse sirloin or something with a little bit more fat, it's going to happen faster. This steak is pretty lean, so I actually could have added some oil, but I didn't because I do what I want because it's my kitchen. Now we're gonna let the steak do its thing. Once it's ready, it'll release from the pan. If it's not ready, it won't move. That's pretty simple. And I'm just gonna contemplate life, why I dropped out of school. Maybe I should go back to grad school. I actually learned a lot at NYU, but I don't know. I just had a hard time showing up to classes and not sleeping through them. But in my defense, I was working full time and yeah, I refused to accept responsibility for my poor academic performance. But that's not the point. We're making steak salad and I need to get off this soapbox, okay? Moral of the story, college is hard, cooking is not. If you can go to college, school, class, or like literally do anything, you can cook because it is so easy. I don't get when people say they don't know how to cook because like college is hard, sitting through a class is hard, sitting through a stoplight is difficult for me. But yeah, you should do this. It's super easy, and like anything, if you just look at it from like an approach of like not Heidi in school, then you can make your cooking dreams happen. So right now what I'm doing, I do not recommend to the average person, but I just needed to bust it out, guys. You see what I'm doing? This is slicing you should do on the side or on your own. I prefer you guys cut it yourself. I get lazy. I'm home from work. I want to bust this meal out in like 4 minutes. So I just choppity chop them up with my knife over the pan. Let's be honest, I'm a professional. I'm not going to cut myself, but you probably will, and so will I eventually if I keep doing this stupid stuff. Anywho, mushrooms are great. They caramelize easily, and I love to use them on hand because they just add another like umami flavor profile to whatever I'm cooking. Then I get my steak. I kind of remove them so it doesn't overcook, and then I just saute the mushrooms a little bit more so they can get extra caramelized and they can wilt the spinach. From there, I'm just like hanging out, waiting, really hungry. Might be eating spinach like a rabbit on the side. How is this relating to pumpkin spice? Oh, you're gonna see, guys, because Trader Joe's came out with some bomb salsa. It's got like a weird texture, honestly. I wouldn't have it like chips and salsa. I think it's more like pasta salsa. Like it's blended. And I think because they added the pepita seeds, it's kind of has like a little chunkiness to it, but it's like great over stuff. So that's what I do. I'm cooking the mushrooms a little bit more. Yippity yap, chop, chop, chop. I'll try to speed this up, but you get, then I put the hot mushrooms over the spinach, which will help wilt the spinach and make everything warm. At this point, I stopped caring, especially about presentation. Just globbing it. I'm dumping. I don't even care at this point. I'm about to eat the plate. I'm so hungry. Is this what it's like to be like a housewife or a stay-at-home mom? Like if I had kids, I would literally throw the food at them. Like I didn't even feel like eating this after. I was just so like, exhausted. Sometimes I just think I need a personal chef or like somebody to cook my meals because I can do it, but like, do I want to? It just exerts so much energy. No, I lied. I love to do it. It's so much fun. And then other times, I think it's the dishes that get me. Dessert's a lot of energy, and sometimes I'm incredibly lazy, so I don't care. But this was pretty simple recipe. It took like 10 minutes if you know what you're doing. Obviously, I do in the kitchen at least. And yeah, it came out great. Hope you guys try it, like, subscribe, and let's do this 360. Well, I'm getting vertigo watching this. Okay, I'm gonna go brainstorm some more PSL, pumpkin spice, autumn, fall recipes, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Yada yada. Until next time, bye.